Okay, here in LA to shoot Assembly Required with Tim Allen and Richard Karn. I'm here on set and it's a little nerve-wracking with so many people being around, but it's very interesting. So let's go look around. So the show that I'm involved in is called Assembly Required, and it aired on the History Channel network. The hosts of the show are Richard Karn and Tim Allen. You probably are familiar with the names from the very popular show Home Improvement. I come out here when I get nervous, and I love honor. The way that the format of the show works is every single episode starts with 3 brand new contestants, and then all 3 of them are presented a challenge, a build to complete in 90 minutes. At the end of that 90 minutes, one of those builders gets eliminated and only 2 advance to the next challenge, which then they have 5 days to complete whatever the new challenge is. At the end of that 5 days, one of them is eliminated and one is announced the winner. They get $5,000 and some souvenir. I show up at 7:15, get my hair or my makeup done, then my hair, and then we start shooting around 8. So the show has 2 hosts, Richard and Tim, and then they were looking for kind of a sidekick to the 2 hosts. A resident expert is what the role was called. Now we go over to Amy to get my hair done. So they were looking for somebody who knew a little bit or a lot about a lot. And so I guess they stumbled across my YouTube channel and asked me to do a chemistry test with both Richard and Tim to see how it would fare. And turns out they liked me.
Okay, I put in your tank top, your plaid flannel, and your overalls. I think flannel over the overalls, but we'll see. Try it on. Let me check it out.
Thanks. Stephanie checks out everything I wear, so I don't even have to think about it.
Maybe you should wear shoes for safety.
I should wear shoes. See, that's why I need her. Okay, now that I'm done with hair, makeup, and wardrobe, let me show you the set. That's my green room. This is my own green room. I can do green things. That's not funny. This is the main set that you see. My set is back that way. And in the morning, everybody's just kind of like gearing up, getting ready for the day. Camera crews, they're like talking through what the entire day is gonna entail. So since it's very much during the COVID pandemic, Tim and Richard sit here and they're having to watch the contestants on the television instead of the contestants being here live building their things. So they get to watch everybody through the camera, feedback through them in microphones. So the space that we're working in is actually Tim's personal garage, and all of the vehicles that you see in here is his personal collection. He's a big car guy. And yeah, this is his actual workshop where they've just kind of taken this station and that station and turned it into the actual set for the show. So my station is that one back there. This is Tim and Richard's, and you'll see in the show that I walk from back there to up here to interact with them, and then I'm like sent back, and then whenever I'm not needed, I can leave set completely. I have a Ferrari in the background of my set, so that's kind of cool. So this is kind of like my workstation. I'll be over here and I'll be like tinkering with something. They honestly just bring in things that are broken. They're like, hey, let's see if you can fix it. And so this is a coffee pot that I disassembled. This is a phone that I played with. And I'm not sure what they're going to be bringing out to me today. The first day, or actually the first week, was incredibly intimidating, all honesty. It's that feeling I get before tackling a brand new project that I have 0 experience with, but that I really, really want to do. That same kind of butterfly anxiousness, but also bubbling with excitement feeling. So it was a lot of new things to take in, a lot of new people and routine, and just like mentality. On-set mentality in LA is completely different than, of course, filming in my own shop. So I've never done anything on this scale of production before. Of course, I do have my own YouTube channel, so I'm kind of used to talking to a camera, although most of the time it's just myself or now my videographer, Justin. But then I've also done a DIY TV pilot once before, to where it was like 2 or 3 days in a suburb neighborhood, but definitely not in LA. This one was in LA. It was full on like set. There was a specific person for every single specific job, and it was just an elevated level of production. Correct. So now we
Congratulations. Come over with us.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
You're doing good. I mean, great. I mean, considering that this is a new format for both of us, I've done movies, film, TV, live stand-up, and you do YouTube, but you do it over and over again.
I can, yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm the everything, so I can dictate the timing, the pace,
right.
how many, everything.
Here we're both stuck in a format that we're not used to, so I'd say, yeah.
I'm getting more comfortable. Day 2.
Well, day 2, and plus you're very valuable to the process.
Thank you.
Because what you do naturally, probably didn't know we're going to use you for this, where you need your expertise on stuff, and you're doing quite well.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Tim. First thing I'll do is I'll clean the terminals.
These are pretty damaged. I love that you fixed it.
Yes.
You know, April, how long did you have the phone before you fixed it?
We don't want to give me a compliment by putting him down.
2 minutes.
We just want to say it was a team effort. I'm about to go out to set. My heart always races at this moment. I have a sneaky earpiece in, so everybody on set back here can talk to me while I'm out there. I'm so pro. Makes me nervous. It was good. It's getting better. I'm getting more and more relaxed with them, starting to understand kind of like my place and when it's done for me, and being able to understand their personalities to where the interchanges are coming more and more naturally. So every single day we're trying to shoot 2 episodes, one in the morning before lunch and one after lunch. So that's one down, and they'll call me back in later to shoot the other one. So I think I'm just gonna take lunch, chill out, kind of get my nerves down, and then go back at it this afternoon. So after I got done on set, then I would just kind of hang out. I really took to the hair, makeup, and wardrobe people. So we would kind of hang out in the living room kind of area. We would play cards, or I would read the next script for the afternoon portion that I would be a part of, or maybe get some of my own work done, or just watch, because we had a little monitor to where we could watch what was happening on set, even though we were backstage.
Really, I don't know enough about carpentry, but God, you know who does know about this?
Our resident expert.
April, big brain April. April, building. Thank goodness for April. Come on in here and help us. Building a fusion reactor somewhere. Oh gosh, as if by accident, April shows up. April, thank you and welcome back.
The entire crew was very nice. My birthday was actually on the very last day of filming on that first set. And they surprised me by saying, "Hey, we need all crew members to come out to the set." Everybody started singing "Happy Birthday," and they brought me cupcakes, and it was a really special moment.
Happy birthday, dear April. Happy birthday to
It's the best combination. I appreciate it.
It's a cook cake. April, tell us how the cupcake was made. Stop it.
So today's actually the last day of filming. We'll film one more episode after lunch, then we'll hop on a plane, go back to Texas. This is the director, Adam.
Hi. Well, hold on a second. Let me just.
Sanitize the space.
First time I've taken the mask off, but I just want to be safe. Safety first. Show's going great. Show's going great. You are doing great.
Oh, thanks.
It was a rough beginning there for a little bit. I'm kidding.
I'm becoming more relaxed, I
she
feel
is
like.
definitely becoming more. Look, you're very knowledgeable, and
Thanks.
you, in the relationship that you have with Tim and Richard is great because you, while they are very knowledgeable about things, there is a lot they don't know. So your expertise is coming off great and very helpful, and there's a great little playful banter that is coming across that I think is going to be very beneficial for the show.
Fun. Thanks for having me, by the way.
It's not really up to me, but sure. I'll take credit. I hired her. I didn't hire her.
No, it's a slang term, actually.
I really hope that y'all enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes. It was an incredible experience, and I really hope that you can enjoy the show. Tim and Richard were a pleasure to work with, and watching their chemistry and dynamic and how well they can just play off of one another. And then of course getting to see so many makers, some within our community and some that I hope to join, putting boundaries around them and a time limit and then saying go excel. It was really spectacular to watch, and I loved that I was able to be a part of it.
But this is where it starts. And this is what I'm so involved in. And these people fix problems. But if you had to go at small problems, inch by inch, take it apart, how would it look to have people like this engage in the problems we got, but know they get their hands in there and they do it?
This week has been absolutely surreal. Just, you know, I'm a Texas girl. I didn't know what I was doing when I was starting all of this. It was just me wanting to share information and to build the things that I was needing that I couldn't afford. And to the fact that it's led into everything that it's led up to this point. And now I'm in LA filming a TV show with Tim Allen and Richard Karn. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I absolutely love my fan base. The people who have, of course, been with me from the very get-go that saw me announce that I was quitting my job in the oil and gas industry to tackle making tutorials full-time, to the people who just started following me 2 months ago and who are just very supportive of this journey that I'm on. It feels, look, I actually just got goosebumps. It's very, I always do. It's, thank you guys. I feel very humble to just be blessed with these experiences. I can't wait to see what's next. And of course, Buzz Lightyear. Everybody knows that. Shoot.